Welcome to my channel. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to apologize again. Really, well, it's partly my fault because uh, I use this music service as like a copyright-free music. They don't really let you use their copyright-free music with two different channels. You can only use one. This is how they make their money because you have to make a separate subscription for another channel. Well, I accidentally used their music for the Soul Sugar Succulent, but it's really actually subscribed only for my other channel, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's Silver Fox Army. It's also in YouTube, and I just talk about different sort of things. It's just another layer of my personality. I'm not just a plant lady like everybody thinks, but if you want to go there and just get entertained, hopefully I entertain, but if you want to do that, you can go to Silver Fox Army. Well, what happened was after a few days, I was noticing that I wasn't getting a lot of views. And I'm like, what's going on? I did not get a notification from my email or anything like that, that they're saying that there's a copyright issue about it. So what I did was I went inside the YouTube creator page, and I saw that it wasn't being monetized, and there were only 4 views. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, usually I would at least have 100 people watching the channel. So I went inside and I figured out maybe it was the music that I use from that subscription source that I get it from. Well, I know I was using the music from that, and I just realized it then because I'm doing 2 different channels, 2 different content for 2 different channels. So sometimes I kind of mix it up. So I have to redo it. It was a Halloween special, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed out now. Now I can't do that. I can't use it. I'll probably have to use it for next Halloween because now it doesn't really matter anymore. So so in this video, I'm going to do other things for you, just updating you on what I've been doing and what has been happening. I might do 2 videos for you guys, just for you guys, of course, because I love you and you guys are my friends and my lovies. And so I'm gonna try to do 2 videos. It's not gonna be the same day because it takes a while. It takes time to actually edit and upload. And for some reason, my internet is really slow in uploading. I have to call them because we just upgraded our service again to a higher Mbps. So I don't know, it's just a whole lot of crazies. It hasn't been so far, my personal life, fall hasn't been on my side, and I realized that these kind of things happen in your life. Like I would notice throughout my life, like there would be 1 week or 1 month where nothing is ever going right, and this is kind of one of those times. Hopefully that it only goes up from here, because if not, I don't know what I'm gonna go crazy. But like, again, choose happy. That's why I wore this shirt, because if you're not feeling if you're not feeling happy, sometimes you just have to kind of remind yourself to choose it, even though your heart is breaking, even though your life is like seems like it's falling apart around you. There's still a lot of things to be thankful for. And Thanksgiving is coming up, and there's a lot of things that I am thankful for. There are a lot of things that I wish that wasn't happening in my life right now, but they are, and I have no control over it. So I'm just gonna like roll with the punches, and hopefully it gets better at the end of the time. And that's all I gotta say, guys. I hope that you guys will also do the same if you guys aren't feeling it. And there's just so many things happening. It's very stressful. Just take the time to step back and just look at the whole picture, and just see that one part of your life to be just temporary, and then look around you and see who the real people that you have around you that really love you and that will be really sad if you're not around. And that's all I can think right now. I have my immediate family, my kids and my grandkids are the only people pretty much that I am just focusing on, and myself and my husband, because otherwise you're gonna just spread yourself thin. And then also to realize that those people that you treasure and that you give so much worth to, the same thing's not being returned. Maybe you're giving like 100%, but they're only giving 25. And when you realize that, you feel betrayed, but because you think that these people are giving it back to you like as much as you're giving back to them, but then you realize they're not. So don't define yourself by what other people feel about you and what they think about you, because number one, you will never ever please everybody all at the same time. So just give back to the people what they give to you, and that's balance. That's where I see a balance. You may not know it on face value, because it might seem like you're not really seeing the signs, but when you see the signs, when it's being thrown at you in your face, then you just got to roll with the punches. There's really nothing you can do, because number one, you can't control anyone else. You can't control how they feel about you. You can't control if they love you back as much as you love them. So you can't control it. So why don't give so much of your energy to those kinds of people? Whether they're your friends or your family or what have you. You just focus on yourself, focus on God, because God will never turn his back on you. He will never disappoint you, and a lot of people will do that to you, whether you're close to them or you're not. You just don't know who their priorities are. So don't rely on that too much. So when you feel that way, just give yourself time to grieve. Of course, you're only human. We're only human. We have to give ourselves time to grieve about it, and not just focus too much on it. It's a process. It's not going to happen right away. The first initial instinct that you can think of is, it's better. I mean, it's easier said than done. That's true. That's why you have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself time to grieve about it. If you have to cry about it, just cry about it. And but at the end of it, just know that there are people who genuinely love you. And I'm one of those people, guys. I really care about everybody. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna start to cry because I don't know you guys, but just the fact that you're here every week to watch this videos just really warms my heart. And I just want you guys to know that it's really sincere in my heart, that I don't see you, I don't know you, I don't even know if you're watching the whole entire video, but I really, truly, in my heart of hearts, appreciate you coming here. Whether you like it, whether you like my videos or you don't. For those of you who truly and sincerely come here to watch this, I just want to let you guys know that I really, really appreciate it. And every time I say XOXO, I just mean it. All right. On to the video. Oh my God.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. All the stuff in you to do. They're so beautiful, fun and new. The gift that keeps on giving on and on. So watch my videos, we'll all have fun.
Here is my poinsettia. Sorry if I'm talking like really weird because I have my retainers in. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This is I have been putting this plant inside my closet for 14 hours at night. Make sure that I don't open it because it'll just mess up the whole procedure or process. I just wanted to show you guys the development on how it's turning my leaves red. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This Poinsettia, I got this from last Christmas when they gave it away at the nursery. But look, guys, that's 2 days. 2 days of putting it in the closet for 14 hours at night and then taking it out. And then my schedule is 7 o'clock at night, it goes straight into the closet. Then at 9 o'clock in the morning, I always set my phone to give me an alarm so I don't forget. You also hold back watering. This is pretty dry right now, but you're supposed to hold back watering, but probably not too much. This is kind of really dry. This plant right here likes to be watered twice a week. So now that it's kind of dry, I'm going to water it because I don't want it to die. I mean, it's going to be in the closet all night, but look, guys. And then, let me show you from let me show you the baby one. The baby leaves are coming out kind of whitish, which means that it's going to be pink first before, I think. But see here, right here, it's already red. So I don't know if it's going to turn pink first or straight to red. That doesn't look pink to me. However, the leaves, most of the leaves like this one, you see the variegation right now. This part right here is lighter than the rest, and that's how it's turning out to be. Let me show you when it's not in the light, because I can show you that some of the leaves are, see the leaves are really, really lighter than the rest. It just happened. This is just 3 days of putting in the closet. Look at that light. So it needs like a lot of light during the day, which that's why I'm putting her here by this window, because this window gets a lot of light all day long. And I'll show you another thing. Okay, here's the monkey mask. Look at those roots. Now, this is too long. I should have repotted this a long time ago because that's 4 inches. You're supposed to replant it or repot it after it's 2 inches long. But look, guys, look at that new growth right there. Several new growths. This one is new leaf coming up, and the size of the leaf or leaves. I need to like dust it because it's got dust on it. But look how big. That's my hand, guys. So this one is going to be repotted today. So I'm going to put it right there by the garage door because that's where I will pass by it to go to the garage and repot it. There she is, all nice and repotted. And then I added a straw in the back just to get some air into the roots. I learned this from the nursery that I got my peace lily from. They have like a straw that is stuck into the soil all the way down to the roots so that the air can go in and aerate the roots, which is really genius. thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Like I said before, I really appreciate you stopping by and watching my videos. And XOXO, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Until next time.